I've been taking the time really trying to think about the differences in these brands and the changes that need to be made. They're on a completely different spectrum. When I'm looking at what they're building and whatever type of situation they found themselves in, it's very it's very tense and very delicate. You can't necessarily go with the right or wrong on any party, whether it be Raw, SmackDown, or NXT, as far as how they build and develop the characters and the products. With a product along with the storylines, but I'm just really I know we're barely scratching the surface of this. I just like to look towards solutions. A product like this, we don't exactly get solutions. This is going to be a long type of fight forever type fight deal, and I'm not thrilled with knowing that they didn't solve this problem last generation. So then it had to affect more people, you know? And now they're giving us this, So now we have to be able to properly decipher it and then move forward. So right now, SmackDown definitely has its own identity, real clearly, and then NXT has been developing throughout some months now. It was a little dry spot, but it's coming along. We got that going. I'm thinking tonight, the CW launch, so we can get that popping. But before we get all in, talk all that on Thursday, man, let's just talk this SmackDown, let's talk this Raw, and let's get up out y'all here, bro, for real, for real. So Cody's the champ. Randy and KO aren't crazy about him teaming with Roman. The champion is going to team with who the champion wants to team with. He said he can trust that Roman is a man of his word based on, you know, the things that he was willing to go through in order to keep the championship and how much it took to get it off of him. And even what he did when he said he'd not champ, I'm out. So I hear it. I see it. And it's good. They even played the opposite side of that on Raw, which we'll maybe get into if we ain't too busy like flying past a whole bunch of stuff. But either way, I mean, look, Cody said he the champ, man. Cody said he the champ, he the champ. He was in a space with developing the character a couple of months ago, and now, that sourcing has, uh, that source is not depleted at all. Let that be clear. It's just, you could know, we have to, the source needs to be properly recalibrated. I don't think it's anything wrong with it. I just think that where we all recommended he'd pull from, you know, it was more of a transitional, pull when it came to that. So now we're looking at the finished product of that in Cody being like what they call the QB right now, and I'm not mad at it. I like it. I like the direction he's in. He's being who he is, and it's making sense for him. I think he's really uh, developed from Cody that just won a championship, and even before that, Cody that like won the tag championships just because he needed something to do. You see what I mean? Just trust the process. We got this far. Let's move on. All right. Then the confrontation with the bloodline, I ain't fine. That was all good stuff. Everybody's doing fine. We're not going to sit. We'll just wait for the next thing to take place with that. Bayley beat Naomi. Naomi only beat her once. That was the stat of that match. Good match, though. Solid. It wasn't the craziest match I've seen her, but it was something. And then, it's a time for the Glow Belt to come back. That's an idea. We'll see how that plays out. Carmelo Hayes, Andrade. Yo, running joke that I've been telling myself for the past couple of days since I seen everybody else starting to tell it is like, oh shoot, you better watch out because there might be a flying Mellow coming around here ready to wild Mellow to punch you in the face and keep it pushing. But he character development, he getting that bag, he handles it. He knocked LA Knight all the way upside down. It was great far as TV goes. I know anybody who would have watching it got a kick out of it. I mean, do you want to be that person and then you call them out and then you pick up the victory because of all the craziness? Look, the whole way that played out, awesome storytelling. I liked it. So now what is that? 3-3? Now we're gonna need something to clear it up. What are we gonna triple threat that? Then break the 3-3? I don't know. I mean, we just gonna have to see what takes place. But give me that moment. So with that moment, Andrade's in a good spot, man. And then him and Mello, like the fact that they've been able to get this far, and it's been a while. We haven't seen this since Sammy Cesaro a long time ago, but now we get in this one, and I think it's gotten both of them over. Like it's every superstar that we need, that we're trying to get a crowd pop out of each time they come, from behind the curtain. It's like legitimately like happening, and I'm seeing it's different with everyone. But now we got two more that have definitely earned the crowd's respect from what I'm watching. So good shit. Michin, Piper Niven, good shit, man. Michin picked up the victory. AJ Styles coming back next week. Stick around. I understand if he did, but I think he should stick around. That's just me though, being biased. Solo, Jacob Fatu, Randy, and KO. Alright, man, look. SmackDown is 2 hours. Raw's about to go 2 hours for a little while. I guess they might be testing the waters on that. I'm gonna reserve forms of commentary on the 2 hour build. SmackDown is a very family oriented show. And then if we're looking at this Raw stuff, bruh, whatever's going on Raw is not looking good on .com. So I'm gonna go ahead and just give early and ending thoughts on that. Pure Fusion Collective going PFC makes things a little bit easier. We got a lot of hard critics out there that are gonna want to talk about, the issues. I'm liking the way they're building. I like the way they seem very close. Like it's working. It's working. Lyra's getting a shot on TV. Katana and Kaden getting shots on TV again. Got this 6 woman going. That's perfect. I haven't seen it all happen in a couple of weeks. I know they was on, but to get them back, it's refreshing. I don't know who hasn't seen them, you know what I'm saying, watching the way I'll be watching, but I guess that's done now. I don't know what to believe anymore. But, good. What else? Drew and Punk, Bad Blood Saturday, good. What else that really stood out? Okay, so this whole thing with Kofi and the New Day with Woods and all of that. Boy. We're building. I done talked about it for a little bit. I'm definitely not talking about it in the space that I was talking about it before. Like, I'm done on it. I already put my idea out there. I'm finished. But about time for E to come on back. Not right this second, not now, not next week, maybe not next month or whatever. But the way they building the storyline, what was that? Kofi went and got an IC championship from Jay, handed it off. The Woods went and faced off against who? And then didn't get the victory. And it's not even like a who, like they're nobody. But I mean, Woods picking up the victory over Ray definitely overshadows. What was it? Who was Kofi fighting? You see him, so it doesn't. I won't say it doesn't count, but clearly Raw don't even care about it if they don't got it on .com. So Kofi gave his title shot to Woods, so now Woods got to win. Woods win, everybody's champ, right? I'm thinking that's what it's looking like, but the best I'm looking at so far is Jay with this momentum that he has right now, and it's a hot streak. Yeah, they're gonna need to have a 5-star match. They're gonna need to have one of those matches that would seem like Gunther was defending it, still won. I think it's an opportunity to build the IC Championships character right now. So we're gonna build the character of the title so far as the matches that go into it, like what these guys are willing to go through in order to gain or retain. This is what I'm looking at so far as where they're at is with their builds. Like Woods is a season a solid spot because he's always been loved and always it's not going nowhere. But you know, we don't want that momentum to slow because Jay needs that victory as like first IC championship defense. Good shit, man. All in all, with that was fine. Um, Seth came back. Bronson Reed and Strowman in the main event. Very good. Hold up. Back to Kaden and Katana. Little Ninja Warrior about to. We all see her, so that's good. Let's see what we get out of that. Bad Blood Saturday, man. I could go on, but I'm not about to sit here and try to record a show that the damn website don't care to record. So let's keep it moving.